Hello everybody and welcome back to Octo expansion. As you can tell, again, we have all the mem cakes. So they're all here. And we just completed J07, which means we have recompleted every single stage with every single weapon. So I think you know exactly what time it is. A00 Central Station, the Promised Land awaits. There is, quite literally, not much here. But, oh look, the remains of a blunder. Gee, I wonder what this could be. Oh, gee, I wonder what remember the fight means. We know how this plays out. Tartar's gonna scream. And then, the blunder's gonna be made because we found all four things, and it's like, gee, I wonder what this could be. What do you mean Tartar was evil this whole time? And of course, being the dumbasses we are, we're going inside the blender. And when all hope seems lost, in comes Agent 3 to save the day. Ignore the eye color. Well, with Agent 3 knocked out cold, time to just escape by ourselves. We'll ditch them. And now begins the escape sequence. 7 stages, and we have to go through all of them. Thankfully, we don't have to do them all without dying, because that would be way too cruel, and they have to, at the very least, make the finale somewhat easy. Because, let's be honest here, this is more likely the easiest segment of the game. Especially considering the fact that, like, still, you could still hit skip on all of this. Now, this is supposed to be a sneaking segment, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to just say, fuck it, we ball. I've done this before. This is not that hard, so let's just go. Fuck it. Book it, book it, book it. Give this a moment, give this a moment. Book it. Up. Alright. See, we're fine. Wait until those guys turn around. Book it. Can't get me, bitch. Alright, this one I'm gonna have to be a little careful on because this one spawns in a sniper, and that's not good. I know, this guy spawns in those little dudes with the shoes that run towards you and explode, so it's like, may want to be a tiny bit careful with this guy. Alright, now rush it. Jump on through. And then go very slightly. Ah, damn. Wasn't quick enough, but whatever. Now we just wait. They don't notice us because they're kind of stupid, not gonna lie. And now wait. Alright, book it over here. I'm gonna wait for that guy to pass on through again, and then I'm gonna book it. Go. Just go. And I almost died. And done. Alright. First phase taken care of. On to phase 2. Alright. Yeah, found our way to a weapon. There's this motherfucker. Thing on, is it? Is this the only time this guy shows up in Octo Extension? I think it is, actually, because this guy's in, like, I think at least one level of Octo Canyon. I know I just played through all of Octo Expansion again, but I'm already forgetting certain enemies. Listen, just because I played through it again doesn't mean I'm going to remember every single detail. But regardless, we go this way. Jump. I'm gonna make a leap of faith there. Grab that and go forwards. Now we gotta use this guy to go ahead and ink this for us, which I think is actually really clever. And then recharge our ink and go on in. We have a splat bomb now. Now, a thing you can do in the speedrun that is a trick that not a lot of runners want to do, and I can understand due to its RNG factor, is a trick called Octo Shot Skip. We are not doing it now, but I will humor it after we grab the Octo Shot. So we have to go... Oh yeah, I just spoiled. Yeah, we're going to be grabbing the Octo Shot. Who am I kidding? I've spoiled the fact that we have an Inner Agent 3 boss fight at the end, so it's like... Who cares? If you're watching this, you've probably seen Octo Expansion before. You've at least heard of the Agent 3 boss fight. You heard of the rematch for getting all 80 missions done. And then that over. And now we have the Octo Shot. Which I think is a pretty good way, actually, of bringing this in. If you think about it as well, this is... I think this is also... Yeah, this is also the same kit that you had at the start of the game. A splatter shot with a fucking splat bomb. And this is also the kit that the game gives you for the actual Octo Shot replica. Okay. I'm gonna hear me like 3 bombs. You do this... And then you have to hope for the best. Give it one more and I'm just gonna shoot it. Yeah, you get the point. Basically, you need to hope that the ink splatter gets on and it's kind of just RNG. But that's besides the point. What the point is now is kill that guy, or not, and hop our way onto phase 3. I love that, like, the trailer music, Nasty Majesty, gets to just play all of a sudden during this. Nice. Also, if you did Octo Shot Skip and go immediately here, you just get the Octo Shot, because the game's not keeping track if you own it or not. The game's just being like, yeah, the player should have the Octo Shot here, because the game should just automatically give it to the player. At least that's my assumption of how it works. Okay, I'm gonna wait. That's my own fault. There's the skip charge, which we're not going to be abusing. I'm going to play this all the way through. We didn't skip any other levels. Not skipping the finale. And then up, over, and through we go. Oh yeah, the music thing. I guess like that's like a canonical thing of like just Off the Hook's music's just playing actually as Agent 8's escaping. Damn, Agent 8 gets to listen to some sick tunes. Especially with the next song coming up. Grab this. Go on down. I should go up. Get rid of that guy. Grab this key. Get rid of you. Gonna have to get some inking done soon. And then... Fuck! Okay. As cool as a reference as that is to Metal Gear Solid, and the fact that if you die here, Agent 8 canonically does fucking die. It's a bit of a time waster, not gonna lie. And then up. Up. Come on. Up. Get rid of you. And we're gonna go. And then there's this motherfucker. Let's see if I can get him to lose aggro on me. Can this shit hurry up, please? And then there. Now he doesn't know I'm here. And then we get just a sweet ride over to the end. A very long one, but hey. Better to take it slow rather than getting shot at. This is boring right now. I love how Pearl has that dialogue as fuckers only shot at me twice. Alright. And then... yeah, that's close enough. Up. Grab the armor. Armor, unfortunately, does not persist through phases, so... grabbing this armor is kind of useless, but... whatever. On to the next phase. Alright. So now we're on to... dodging lasers. So just don't touch them. Otherwise, you fucking die immediately, and hopefully we won't need to see that. There's also another cool trick with this, but like, I'm not experienced with it. I'll show her it is, at least. And then start painting that. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna paint the wall. Alright. So there's this, okay? Let's see if I can do this at least. Yeah, so there's a trick, I guess, where you can go through this side, but it's like... I'm not gonna bother. Oh, what do you know? Tartar's suddenly awake and he's mad. Grab all these. And then, you know, Cuttlefish gets squid-napped again. Because what else is gonna happen to him? He gets kidnapped, like, every week at this point. He gets squid-napped in Splatoon 1, he gets squid-napped here, and he gets squid-napped in Splatoon 3. He cannot catch a fucking break, man. It's time for the other song from Off the Hook, Shark Bites, which also has played in Splatfests during Chaos vs. Order and Past, Present, Future. And we get the Inkjet again, which, before I get back onto the Shark Bites thing, fun fact about Inkjet here, this is also on the Octo Shot Replicas kit. So it's like Agent 8 just took the Octo Shot that they crafted, like, here, and then just brought it with them into multiplayer. Which, another fun fact, This is the Octo Shot is the only other weapon in the game where oh, I should not have gone here. Whatever. This is the only other weapon in the game where like this is the only other weapon you can unlock at the start of the game, actually. Which means when you if you're playing Splatoon 2 and you haven't touched online yet, you play the single player campaigns first, which, let's be honest here, makes the most sense to do. Can I shoot this? I'm an idiot. As I was trying to say. Shit. As I was trying to say, you can have both the Splatoon Jr. and the Octo Shot replica as your first weapons in the game, which means you can just completely ignore the Splatoon Jr. if you want, just go with the Octo Shot replica. And then we go here. Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't really give any sort of paid advantage because it's just a reskin of a already existing weapon, the 10 attack Splash Shot. Come on, shoot him. Like that. I think is pretty cool, honestly. Meanwhile, in the normal story mode, even if you unlock the weapon replica, you still need to buy it, which means you still need to be level 4 in order to get stuff like the Hero Shot replica or the Splat Barrel replica. Up, up, up. Alright, we're fine. Can I heal, please? Thank you. This is not a good idea. Well, whatever. Go up, stupid octopus. And then, yep, that one's unlocked as well. But yeah, we have to just unlock the, what is it? The little energy core thingy. And then up. And then over here, these are easy and standard to get out my voice. Hey. Oh hey, what do you know? The number 8's back. I haven't mentioned it until now, but this DLC very much likes using the number 8 a lot. So much so that 2018 was the year of the Octoling for this game. Which is pretty cool. And that thing just goes on up. And instead of needing to progress through the stage more, we just get blasted all the way here. So, onto the launch pad, into the next phase. Alright. I remember this one being a difficult one for me in the past, and I feel like this is probably pretty difficult in a starting playthrough as well, but regardless, I'll get through this. Just like any other defend the orb station, but shooting the orb gets it to progress. I'm not doing this as fast as I should, but whatever. So, just speed on through. Get that to fall down. Oh, that's just armor? Boo, I didn't need that. Move! Holy shit! Alright. Move. Wait. And go. Toss. Get rid of. Wait. And then go this way. Go. Go to you. Go to you. There we go. Alright, we're completely fine. Alright. Now we just have to get through here. Shoot that. Get rid of that switch. And then go this way. And then go this way. Come on. There we go. Then do this. Then keep going. And then done. And with that, Phase 6 has been completed. But yeah, you can definitely see what I mean by the escape sequence is the easiest part of Octo expansion. Because, like, oh hey, you've made it to the finale, you might as well just get on through it, we'll ease up on you so you can get your Octolings. Kinda wish they made it a little harder, but oh well. On to Phase 7. Now this is the big memorable part for a lot of players. And the phase is coming on up next, so yeah, I'm mad that I got spoiled about this because of course, you know, people had to put fucking, oh, Octo Expansion, all bosses in the fucking thumbnail because people always fucking do that. Like, genuinely go fuck yourself. Like, you can't wait like a month at least. Like, it's still spoilers, but like, you can't wait a month. You fucking do it like 2 days. Hell, even a day before launch because fucking, what is it? Embargoes lift. Usually around then, but whatever. Let's go on up. Sound of ink. Just gonna ink a whole bunch of this because, you know, might as well. Alright, it's time. Keep inking and... Huh, I wonder who's that? The fact we didn't get an Agent 4 boss fight is kind of disappointing. Because I kind of was expecting them to do something along this. But like, you know what? Whatever. Time for an easy but cool looking boss fight. How's that? Get out of here. With your curling bomb having ass. Alright. Where's he spotting? There you are. Baller time. So his phases go curling bomb after a splashdown and then baller. This fight is ridiculously easy. And then Stingray, not gonna give him the fucking chance. I can shoot him mid-fight. That's really funny. Alright. Gotcha, bitch! Splashdown canceled. Agent 3 defeated. I love that. Because it really is like the multiplayer right now. And all my ink's gone. You know, fuck you. Wrong eye color, motherfucker. You're not the real Agent 3. You're not my... To be fair, I only gave him blue eyes because I genuinely did forget what my eye color was in Splatoon 1. So, if they gave me the option to change how he looked, I definitely would have. Hello, Ink. But hey, at the very least, my Agent 3/Captain in Splatoon 3 is correct. But anyways, time to go on up. Making it out. And, well, as we can see, wind blowing. I'm trying to feel. I'm trying to like make a good statement for this emotional moment, but nah, I got nothing. Agent 8 is finally on the surface. There's off the hook. Finally making their physical appearance. So now the gang's all here. And Agent 3 is still out cold. But to be fair, we did beat their ass, so... Oh yeah, we're not just in the ending yet. You really thought that would have been the end? You get one easy boss fight and you get to play as Octolinks in multiplayer? Nah, credits aren't rolling yet. And we never figure out who that brilliant professor is, and they're probably never going to tell us. The ultimate life from No Way, Shadow the Hedgehog. Or Ecto-Ephelis, or whatever the final boss of Forgotten Land is called. Whatever. So yeah, since this motherfucker just wants to kill everyone, time for his super evil death sanitization ray. Kind of fucked up when you really think about how all the test subjects who did collect all the things just got blended up, and that's more than likely all of the energy in there. And of course, Off the Hook's gotta come up with a plan. More specifically, Marina has to come up with a plan. I don't know how covering it all in ink is gonna stop it, but you know what? Who the fuck cares? It's Splatoon. They can get away with something goofy like that. And I love this. You get to see Marina's drawing of Agent 8, and it depends on what hairstyle you picked. And then there's Pearl, who's gotta charge up her voice for one big battle cry, yada yada. And coincidentally, we only have 3 minutes until it's ready to fire. I still love that. Like, he's just designated hype man. He's got nothing else to do here. And Adrian's face is priceless there. And this is what I love the most. Ending off the campaign with a turf war. Fucking showing off as like an actual like turf war match. With like the name at the bottom. It's like, this is such a cool way of ending off the DLC. Thankfully, since we have the Hyper Bombs, we don't actually have to cover the entire Nil statue in ink, but it's like... Well, we don't have to do it ourselves with our measly little Octo shot. Alright. Let's do this. Ready? Go. I'm gonna be honest, more than likely the best, why am I trying? Be cool. More than likely the best final boss theme in this franchise. Fly, Octo, Fly. I'm gonna be honest, it is a crime this did not play during Grand Festival. And the fact this song is perfectly fit for 30 seconds? 3 minutes is great. Because Chaos Resorter played this. I think the speed was slightly adjusted to make fit for it, but it's like... whatever. Let's see how much of this I can cover up. It's turf where we gotta cover as much as you can. There's no enemy team, so it's like, might as well. Alright. Up. Up. Down. Alright. Up. We go. Come on. This isn't gonna matter how much I ink here. Alright. Wait. Go. And I love that, like, I won't be able to show it because fucking, I don't have somebody to private battle with at the moment, but, like, MC Princess Diaries is the, stage that's, like, based off of this finale, and I love that. I'll have to fully, like, rank all of the endings, but I feel like this might be my favorite ending. One big game of Turf War. Oh, shit. Well. Oh, there's a thing here, okay. I thought we were gonna have to make a full loop around, but whatever. I remember having trouble with this when I was younger as well, but it's just a whole bunch of memorization, and if you get done with 30 seconds left, you get some special dialogue. One left. Done. Get me off. Alright. Now, watch this shit. You ready? And then doing that. Yep, there's the visual glitch on the eyes. I've loved doing that. It's so weird looking, but like, it's fun. It's funny. I'm surprised that never got patched, but it's like, I guess Nintendo just didn't think that was a priority. They just didn't know, and to be honest, I'm thankful it never got patched. It's a funny looking thing. Anyways, big death laser is about to fire regardless. But Pearl's here to have her moment. The Killer Whale. Or as Pearl's version is called, the Princess Cannon. Booyah! I love this so much. $888.8%. We are never finding out who that professor is. Like, there is no way they reveal the professor in any future game, I'm pretty sure. Probably, okay, maybe in a future game, but I don't think it'll be Splatoon 4. And Pearl's getting smothered by Marina's love, and there's Agent 3 finally waking up wondering what the fuck just happened. And with that, it's over. And now, the credits roll. But we're not done yet, so I'm just gonna skip to the end of the credits. God, these credits are so goddamn good. Alright, well, let's press A. Now, in a new game playthrough, doing that would just send you back to the tile screen, and you would be outside the Deep Sea Metro as you're Octoling finally. Yippee! But this is a post-game state. We're going over. Y'all know exactly what fucking time it is. This locker's been open for a while. And beating this gives you a golden toothpick. It's time to go ahead and fight Inner Agent 3. Time for the super boss. You thought Agent 3 was easy? Get ready to eat your fucking words. Ah, shit. That one's on me. That one's my fault entirely. That's not that hard of a phase to get through. Get rid of you. Fuck off. Alright. Better idea. Hey, out! Fuck off! Yeah, that's gonna happen. Autobots have... I don't know if their range is just increased or what, but, they have some pretty fucking weird range in this. Anyways, this fight is divided into 5 phases. We're in the bubble blower phase now. Alright, out of here. Alright. I'm gonna be back here. Exactly why. Alright. Now here's this phase that's the most annoying. Oh, hi. I'm gonna wait until my armor's back before I even attempt trying to hit that. Okay, we're gonna need to find an opening. Take your time. Do not rush it, and just know Agent 3 starts shooting at you if you get close. There we go. Alright. We're gonna need to do this. Alright. This phase is the easiest of them all. Toss a splat bomb. Go around. Toss one more. There we go. He's down. Alright. And then... okay, we're gonna need to back the fuck up. Get out of here! Let's go! Oh, I was really worried I was gonna die at the last phase. What was that, like, 2 deaths? Dude, I didn't even get enough time to yap during that. So I'll get to my yap session now, I guess. That might be my favorite boss fight in the series, and I am so sad they never did anything else like that. No Agent 4 fight, no Captain fight, nothing. The closest we get to that is Parallel Canyon, and I'm gonna be honest, that's really fucking easy. Dude, like, that is such a good boss fight, because it's like OG Calamari incantation playing to symbolize, like, hey, this is just like the events of the first game, where that song played, and, you know, some Octolings were like, man, this song's banging. Let's get the fuck out of here. God damn. You know what? Let's do this. Use 15,000? Sure will. Thanks for the cash. Let's do it again. I don't want that. 8,000 cash. Don't want that either. Alright, that's enough. One more. That's not good enough for me. I don't want main pay. Whatever. Well, with that, let's go back to Inkopolis, shall we? Thanks for telling me maps updated, even though you could have just updated them while I was in there, but thanks, asshole. And with that, we're done with revisiting Octo expansion. This was the only story mode I felt like doing like a second Let's Play on the channel. Who knows, maybe I'll do it again for a different story mode, but I highly doubt it. I feel like, it's just because I feel like since Octo Expansion's my favorite and I never properly did a full Let's Play of it, I feel like it's best that I go ahead and just do it now, I guess, or fucking Christ, I'm messing up my words. But what I'm meaning is, I'm just glad I went ahead and did another Let's Play of Octo Expansion, because, again, past me never did all 80 levels. He didn't do every level with every weapon. He only went through his initial playthrough, got Octolings unlocked, did a majority of everything else off-screen, and then proceeded to go ahead and just show off 2 bosses, and then Inner Agent 3. That's it. That's all he did back in, like, 2018. But, yeah, with that, we have concluded replaying through my favorite Splatoon story mode. Don't really have a whole lot else to say. I feel like I'll probably be back to Splatoon 2 someday, but for now, I'm going back to Splatoon 3. Yeah, no, I really don't know how to end this. Like, I actually don't know how we gonna end this. Fucking, I don't know. I'll just see you all in the next video. Goodbye.